Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Dan Bennett, the Antipreneur, and this is another biz dev video. Today we're going to be talking about some hidden gems in the world of scheduling your social media and why I think you should be using these absolutely free tools to schedule yours. Let's dive in. Now, oftentimes the tools that we need are right in front of us and we don't even realize it. Have you ever lost a pencil behind your ear or tried to find your glasses when they're on top of your head? Well, these platforms fall into that kind of category. They're right there in plain sight, but a lot of people don't know about them, and that's why I'm so excited to share these with you today. So I had set out on a journey to find a way to schedule my social media posts for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as eliminate those monthly fees I was paying to software companies to do it for me. And as soon as I started looking, boom, there it was. Right in front of me, and it had been there the whole time. 3 ways to post to those 3 platforms, and get this, they were absolutely free. All right, let's dive into our first social media scheduling platform, which is actually also our second platform. I don't want to confuse you guys, I promise it'll all make sense in just a minute. Let's break it down. So the first platform that I wanted to talk about is called Facebook Creator Studio. And as the name would imply, this is a complete creative studio space. And I didn't even know this sort of thing existed until I started looking for a solution to schedule out all of my Facebook social media. Now, as many of you know, Facebook owns Instagram, so this becomes a real 2 birds with 1 stone kind of situation. So once inside Facebook Creator Studio, you will see all the tools you would ever need to post to Facebook, as someone would expect, but there are also a great suite of tools to help you upload, create, and schedule future content as well. And we mentioned earlier, Facebook owns Instagram, that whole 2 birds 1 stone thing. So if you go to the top of Creator Studio, you can actually switch over to your Instagram account. Here you have a lot of the same kind of tools to create awesome content and schedule it for the future, and you can schedule that content to go right out onto your Instagram feed or to IGTV. So I want to give a quick disclaimer here that I already have my Facebook business profile and my Instagram business profile set up and connected. That's why inside of Facebook Creator Studio, I'm able to switch back and forth in between them so easily when I'm scheduling my content. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching so far. If you like this kind of business development or biz dev video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll never miss an episode. And if you stick around to the end of this episode, I got a pro tip and a way to get a hold of me if you ever need help. Let's get back into it. So at the beginning of this episode, I talked about sharing 3 ways to post to 3 social media platforms, and I'm going to tell you about the third one now. Or is it the second one? Because Facebook Creator Studio kind of counts as 2. I don't know, that's for you to decide. The third social media scheduling platform I want to tell you about is one that flies underneath the radar and a lot of people don't even know it exists, and that is TweetDeck. So I will be the first to admit that Twitter is definitely not my strong suit, and I use it more as a platform to put videos out, to interact with other people quickly, and occasionally get a retweet. But I don't necessarily use it the way that it's intended to use. So being able to schedule my content into the future is super helpful. Now, TweetDeck is actually owned by Twitter, and it completely integrates right into your Twitter account, so it makes it super easy to upload and schedule all of your content. So I don't know if you've seen a pattern here yet, but one of my favorite parts about sharing all these free platforms with you is that they are proprietary. They are owned by the platform or the company that you're posting to. So they're super easy to use, and once again, I'll mention they're absolutely free, and I think that's super cool. So as you can see here on TweetDeck, it's a lot like just making a normal tweet. You put in your message, your hashtags, maybe attach some media, and instead of hitting publish, all you have to do is schedule it out into the future. Now I have a column here that shows all of my future scheduled tweets, and it's just that easy. You don't got to think about it, and they will fire off when the time comes. Another awesome part about TweetDeck, especially if you're like me and you're making multiple pieces of content at a time, is you can log in and in a single session, schedule 4, 5, 6 different pieces of content into the future, and then never have to think about it again. Now keep in mind, there are 1,000 different ways to schedule your social media post, and there are 100 different software companies that'll gladly take your money to do it. Some of them offer one location where you can post to any social media platform that's out there, and previously in my digital agency, we used some of those softwares and they were very effective. So I am in no way saying that I don't like those or you shouldn't use them. I just wanted to share with you guys some freebies that are really powerful. Earlier in this video, I said if you stuck around to the end, I would give you a pro tip, and that time has arrived. Okay, if you are posting video natively to any of the platforms we talked about today, Facebook, Instagram, IGTV, or Twitter, and you're also putting your videos on YouTube, I would highly suggest that you post to YouTube first, and here's why. You've already come up with a great title, you've created a really attractive thumbnail, you've taken the time to write in-depth show notes. Now when you go into Facebook Creator Studio or TweetDeck to schedule out your future video posts, you can simply go and copy and paste all of that great information that you've already created, and that will save you a ton of time. All right, everyone, I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching another BizDev episode. If you find this kind of content valuable, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and you will never miss an episode. If you're feeling really generous today, maybe you could give us a thumbs up. And as always, we would love it if you commented down below. Do you use any kind of social media scheduling software? If so, do you pay for it? And which one is your favorite? Did you know that these freebies existed? Because I know I didn't. My name's Dan Bennett, the Antipreneur, and this has been another BizDev video. We'll see you in the next one.